So let's begin our new game, Guitar Hero, with 3 corridors. I will not change this folder anymore because instead I want to extract code.zip in a new folder. I will call it Guitar Hero three corridors, and this is my new folder with start.html and game.js. I will start editing game.js, and perhaps there is a lot of stuff that I can take from the older Guitar Hero. For example, one thing I can write again or take from the previous Guitar Hero is I need to draw both the player and I should be careful when picking the sizes of the player. In the previous game, its sizes were some small number for X and 300 for Y. Is this appropriate in our new game with 3 corridors? Well, I already told you that if we have to stick 3 corridors in only 600 pixels of height, then for each corridor we can have only 200 pixels of height, and that is going to be the height of the nodes too. So I can now make another line of code for drawing a rectangle at node X, node Y, and again height should be 200. Of course, for this line to work, I need node X and node Y. I think I'm starting with the boring part of the game. I don't want to show you all of the game, and perhaps I will leave you to do some of the more interesting parts of the game. For example, one difficult task is to make the node change its corridors, not using mat_random yet. I want each node to be in the corridor below the previous node. This is going to be possible almost always. It's not going to be possible only if the node is already at the bottom corridor. Well, if the previous node is in the bottom corridor, why don't we place the next node in the upper corridor? So this is one thing that I want you to do. When you resurrect a node, not just place it to the right, but also choose new node Y for it, and it should be just like the previous node Y, but plus 200. If this is too big number, move it to Y0. Try to make a movement for the player. You have a lot of different options too, and pretty soon you might have a really interesting game. Good luck!